Tonight, from the Superdome in New Orleans, it's a special Thanksgiving night presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jameis Winston and the New Orleans Saints taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. Taken at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And we get a look at Jameis Winston ready to lead this New Orleans offense for the first time in his 7th season in the NFL and his 2nd with the Saints. From the gun, Winston. He'll get this
to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Working out of the gun, Winston. He'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Gun, it's Winston. Completes this to Callaway over on. Throwing, Winston. This is Smith with a grab. And he is going to have a Saints first down. And warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Winston. Complete. Smith. And Lutz puts this one through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. They'll take the early lead.
They will take it. You're exactly right. Everybody wants a touchdown. But in this case, good opening drive, put points on the board, and a lot of coaches do believe the first team to score in the game, statistically, often ends up the winner.
And we see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback, Josh Allen.
We're in the lead in this game. Let's go, guys.
Allen now on 1st down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain there for the Bills.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
Inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the...
It's a really nice play.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeout here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
First down, Winston. This one swings to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jameis again. He's going to dump that off to him. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 54 yards away. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Here's Allen to throw it. And this one caught by Beasley. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And all the way down to the 26. A big play here for Buffalo. To throw, it's Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They go right back to Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at half.
Now, urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver.
Here's Winston. That's complete to Troutman right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he's going to be brought to throw. Winston. Touchdown, Saints. That's caught. Michael Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how
game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game.
This down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Winston to throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants. Then when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he can't some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it. And they're going to get him to talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now Callaway on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
First down, but I thought that was the key.
Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Buffalo 20. Here's Winston. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. Now he's forced out right. And down inside the 10 here in inches. He'll look to throw. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. He's back to throw. Back to throw. 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be knocked to. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched. Well, 3. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. We get a look at the Saints defense as they file into position. They've got a situation where a field goal ties it. How do you defend this? Because you obviously don't want to give up the touchdown. How aggressive?
You're probably giving up 3. Anything outside of that, you feel like you've got a chance to hold them.
So they'll be in search of the proper amount of pressure. Allen's throw here pulled in by first down. Allen into the hands of Singleton. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense.